Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're looking at the Console Heroes Sega Genesis Diorama collectibles. I want to give a huge thanks to the company themselves for sending this to me to look at. I was very interested in this because I deeply love the Sega Genesis. I grew up playing the Genesis and the SNES the most as a kid. Those are like my childhood gaming consoles. So I'm very excited to get into this. We got 3 games that, well, 2 I've played these the most. I didn't play this as much. I played this only on the SNES really, but I still have the original cartridge of all 3 of these games though. But you can see we have Sonic 2, 3, and then we have Street Fighter 2. Well, Super Street Fighter 2 to be specific. So here's Sonic 2 right here. I do like how the packaging is just like the not the manual, the case, like the actual Genesis case really, which is neat. But they have like little figurines in here that you can see. I'm assuming that's how it looks when you open it up. I'm just gonna show off these 2 together right here. So again, these are the front, but the top just has the logos of the game and then Sega Genesis. Not really much with the bottom. Here's this side. Again, just have the logos there, and it's also the same on this side too. And then here's the back, and there's also more down here that I'm gonna get into once I show off the Street Fighter one. I also forgot to mention, it does show like what the stages are. Like this one's Carnival Night Zone, that's Emerald Hill Zone, and then here, this one, this is based off of Ken's stage. You can actually see right there, which is neat. So yeah, again, we get the logos. Not much there. Same side, and then here's the back right here. So I did show off Sonic 2, 3. There's actually an Altered Beast one. That one I might actually want to grab now. I might as well just get all of them. I mean, I have an extensive Genesis collection, so this would be nice to like throw in. So that's not even all of it, because I also have this one right here that I can barely even fit in this the screen right here. But look at this. So they actually sent me this one right here. Super Villain Bundle. I would assume it's going to be the same. Yep, it has the logos, but then there's Sonic there. And then not much really with the bottom, but here's like this side right here. And then it is, oh yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, it's the same on the other side. But here's the back right here. Oh, it looks like this one also comes with a Sonic 1, and it comes with like a cartridge tray. So that's neat. And then again, the others to collect right there. Okay, so here they are out of the boxes. So I wanted to take a look at the first 3 right here. So everything is made out of plastic, just to put that out there. But as you can see, these are, you know, what they are. These are like little diorama pieces. I did plug everything in. They do have like pegs that you can see. So I got like the rings here on the bridge, and then Sonic and Tails right there. There is no articulation with these figures, by the way, but they do look really neat once you display them. My favorite thing about these is, let me just remove Tails. Oh, okay, there's Tails. I think my favorite thing is how they have, let me put it up here. I like how they have the actual, like, I guess stage transition up here that you can do. So what's really cool is that when you take all this stuff off, like everything that's pegged in, you can actually close it, and then it looks just like a actual Sega Genesis cartridge. And then, you know, there's the logo again. That's pretty much that right there. Here we have Sonic 3 right here. So this is Carnival Night Zone right here. Really like the sculpt of these figures too. You can tell that they were really trying to go with like the more like retro classic aesthetics with them. Really like the knuckles here. You can see we got the spring, the spike trap, the ring. I'm assuming the spring's supposed to be red. I don't know why it's not painted. And then here we have the Super Street Fighter 2 one. Ken actually fell off of the peg right here. I actually really do like this a lot. I like how this one has the health bar at the top, and then we also have the barrels here. I think my only negative about this set though is I don't like the peg placement for Ken, because Ryu throwing the Hadoken, like, this is centered fine, but there's only a peg here and here, and I would assume Ken would have to be here, but it looks like he's trying to dodge it. He's not really aligned with Ryu. I feel like he should be like here, you know. So here's how both of them look displayed, and then as you turn them around, it does have their actual art of the cartridge right there. Now here's the main event. This is everything that's included in the Super Villain bundle that was in that big box that I showed off earlier. So we do get extra figures this time that's really exclusive in this set. This whole thing that you're seeing is pretty much the Genesis console that I'll show off in a bit. This is included. This is Sonic, from Sonic 1, so we do get another one right here, which is neat. You can see this one is, of course, a Labyrinth Zone. So you get like a little Sonic, get Robotnik, and the Eggmobile right there, and then some other things that I, like the spikes that I plugged in that you can see there in the back, the ring right there. Oh, this one was plugged in as well. So that's really neat. And then here's the back right there. So yeah, that's Sonic 1. And then this was included. It's hard to really show everything here, but this is the Genesis cartridge tray. And you can actually, where did I put? Okay, so you can actually put these in if you want, like that. So if you get any more, you can just keep, throwing them into the tray. So that's really neat. I like that they included that there. So we have that. And then we have this right here. So we do get exclusive figures in this set. You can see we get the Death Egg Robot from Sonic 2, Mecha Sonic Mark II from Sonic & Knuckles. We get the Deathbringer from Golden Axe, and then we get Mr. X from Streets of Rage. So this is neat. I actually have the Storm Collectibles one, so it's neat to get like more merch from this guy. This guy is probably my first ever Mr. X figurine. I like how they did the scaling for these figures too. Like they actually like paid attention to the scaling, because like even if you displayed them next to their little figures, you can see like it's even taller than them. So that's neat right there. Now I know I'm gonna get this question asked, so I might as well throw it in too. No, it's not going to be in scale with the Jack Sonic figure. So you can see it is tiny. It's definitely not 2.5 inches. So I thought I would throw that in because I knew I was probably going to get asked that. These right here, these platforms, and then these platforms too, there's a hinge with these. So you can actually like bring these out right here, but not these up here. These are actually connected. I like the Sega Genesis logo in the back too. These right here you can move, like you can keep it up like this, or you can actually fold it down like that. But they all have peg holes, of course. I'll get a closer look at the figure. So here we have Mecha Sonic Mark II. Here we have the Death Egg Robot. Here we have the Deathbringer from Golden Axe. I like the eyes they did here. No articulation, of course. Paint job doesn't look too bad on mine either. I'm not really seeing anything really bad about them. The faces may look a little rough though. Like Mr. X looks kind of funny, but I don't expect too much. These are like little figurines. So now you can see I took all the figures out, but once you actually close this, it looks exactly like the Genesis console right there. So Sega Genesis 16-bit. It even has like the the on and off switch, the volume, the reset button. Now it doesn't have like the actual slot, but you can actually put a cartridge there. So even if you want to have a display like this, you can. Alright, so that is going to wrap it up here on the Console Heroes Sega Genesis dioramas by Wilder Toys. So if you guys want to pick these up, these are available on the Walmart app, but Amazon is also carrying these as well. Again, want to give a huge thanks to the company for sending these, but let me know what are your thoughts on these in the comments down below. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review. Until then, take care, my friends.
Story Select.